off to Leha. Leha with some room on the left side, inside the 5-yard line, down to the 3, and pushes that pile forward into the end zone.
Bucks outside here, and at the block by Klinicki and Jones.
Checks in for the Jackets. What a putback alley-oop from Green to Schultz.
Working it inside like Coach Brookshire says. But Bernie with the rebound.
Steal. And steal. Yes, it is!
Who's running the last leg? That could be gold. And a goal. Yeah, it's over.
In the third. Brings another one. There's another ground ball to shortstop, fielded by Herber, who fires it over to first base for out number 3.
Oh, she got a hold of that one.
Maybe gone by. That one is gone.
There you go.
Wow. What a hit. That didn't take her long.
No.
It didn't.
Galarza.
Welcome to another Billy's Live production. Find us on your favorite social sites and apps. Like, subscribe, and get notified when we go live.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another production here of Billy's Live. I'm Peter Shondawa alongside Blaine Hahn. We're going to be bringing you the action today against the Canyon Lake Hawks and the Fredericksburg Battling Billies here. Baseball district play round 2. Blaine, what happened in round 1?
Well, it was a lot of 5 teams beating up on each other and 1 team beating them all. So right now, current district standings, you got Bernie at the top, 5-0. Then you have Fredericksburg, Wimberley, Canyon Lake, Bandera, and Davenport all at 2-3.
Five-way tie.
Five-way tie. And, and it's interesting. It's nobody really has an advantage over anybody, and you look and compare scores and you compare matchups, and it's really anybody's contest as we get into the second and third round of districts. It's sort of an interesting way how we're going to do it. It's all double headers from this point.
That's right.
So this week we play Canyon Lake both times, tonight and on Friday. And so we beat Canyon Lake the first round of district. And then they had some really tight. They actually played Bernie the tightest. They lost 2-1 to Bernie. They have some really good pitching, really good. It's a really good matchup for us, though, too.
Yep. Well, we'll look a little more into that when we get right back after a word from these sponsors here on Billy's Live.
Welcome to Creek Street Dental, where we strive to treat our patients with compassion, kindness, and care. We utilize the latest technologies in our commitment to your family, offering cone beam technology, cosmetic dentistry, and sedation dentistry so you can sleep through your appointment. Stop by and meet our newest addition, Dr. Monica Montgomery, from the Fredericksburg High School class of 2014. Creek Street Dental on the corner of Creek Street and South Adams in Fredericksburg.
My name is Rick Barangi, and I'm the owner and founder of the Long Neck Manor. I met Donnie several years ago because I was building a state-of-the-art barn for my giraffe, 10,000 square foot barn, and there's nobody in the area, not just Fredericksburg, but in the region that could understand the complexities of building such a structure. Donnie's team is amazing. When they come out here, they're very professional, they're quick, they're thorough. You get a product even better than you expected.
Fredericksburg Veterinary Center takes care of animals of all sizes, little bitty small ones and great big tall ones. They'll treat your furry friends just like it was their own. Doctors East and Eckert can do all sorts of stuff to help them, like x-rays and blood work, surgeries and sonograms. They'll even work on their teeth. And if your animal is sick or something, they'll even go to your ranch or house to help them. Give them a call or visit them online at fbgvetcenter.com.
Security State Bank and Trust, We've been building the communities we call home since 1941. That includes supporting our students, teachers, and schools. Behind each student is a community investing in what matters most. Security State Bank and Trust. Proud supporters of Battlin' Billy Sports. We're rooting for your success on and off the field. We're proud to say we're small enough to know you by name and large enough to serve all your financial needs. Security State Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Hill Country Propane Inc., we work hard to earn your propane business. Do you need propane delivery for your home?
We're on it.
Refilling propane cylinders for your grill?
We're on it.
Filling up your RV in our easy drive-thru?
We're on it.
Savings on RV and cylinder fills?
We're on it.
For all your propane needs, choose Hill Country Propane Inc. because
we're on it.
Hill Country Propane Inc.
Go Billies! As Fredericksburg celebrates 175 years, Arrowhead Bank is celebrating almost 100 years of serving the people of the Texas Hill Country. Our goal has been the same since we opened in Fredericksburg 20 years ago, to combine the relationship banking of yesterday with the technology of today for a better brand of banking. Arrowhead Bank is proud to support our students in all their endeavors, athletic and academic, and we're excited to celebrate their successes this year. Billy Pride, Eber Alice, member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 423091.
Nature and beauty along the fairways at Lady Bird have a way of slowing life down. While the front nine features significant elevation changes and the tranquility of Live Oak Creek, the back nine stuns with its panoramic vistas of the surrounding hills. As the home of the Fredericksburg Junior Golf Foundation and the Fredericksburg Middle School and High School golf teams, all of us at Lady Bird Johnson Golf Course are proud to support our community's tradition of excellence. Lady Bird Johnson Golf Course. Practice, play your way.
Have you ever been confused by all the options in the investment world? Or maybe just need someone to sit down with to discuss your goals? Why not schedule some time with Scott Emmel or Mark Southard at SI Wealth Management? Whether it's as simple as rolling over a 401k or starting a college savings plan, or an efficient way of transferring wealth to future generations, identifying the need is the key to identifying the strategy. Call 830-992-3464 to schedule your appointment today. SI Wealth Management, where a handshake and a look in the eye still means something.
We love living in the country. My husband works from home, and I teach our 5 youngest children here as well. Fast, uncapped, reliable internet is critical for our family. And that's exactly what we've gotten from Bee Creek for over 10 years now. Bee Creek Communications, always on high-speed internet.
The Inside Story has been family owned and operated since 1981. The Inside Story is your custom decorating center with in-house designers, and the owners install your flooring too, so you know satisfaction is guaranteed. They sell carpet, wood flooring, ceramic tile, luxury vinyl, area rugs, wallpaper, paint, and much more. See the Inside Story's extensive showroom, Highway 16 South in Fredericksburg, online at theinsidestorytx.com.
Local high-speed internet in Gillespie County. Use it for work, fun, and everything in between. Advanced parental controls, online protection, simple, safe, smart. Get connected at nextstream.net.
The FISD Education Foundation strives to inspire students, drive teacher innovation, and pilot new educational programs. By the end of the spring, the foundation will have donated over $450,000 toward academic excellence on all 5 FISD campuses. To donate, volunteer, or see for yourself how our grants are creating a lasting impact in educating our community, visit us at fisdkids.org.
Top 5 reasons we love Gaddy's in Fredericksburg. Number 5, their student-teacher lunch discount. Number 4, their all-you-can-eat buffet. Number 3, they have a huge variety of fresh veggies at the salad bar. Number 2, Gaddy's pasta and pizza is always hot and ready. And best of all, they even do the dishes. Gaddy's Pizza, Highway 16 South, across from the fairgrounds.
Segner's Jewelers is a proud Battlin' Billy sponsor and big fans of our hometown team. Segner's has served generations of FISD families and friends and will be here to serve future generations. located at 236 West Main Street, or find us on the web at segnersjewelers.com. We're with you all the way. Go Billies!
Well, howdy, friends. This is Paige Finley from FBG and Billies.Live. I want to tell you about some new friends I met at J4 Trailer, a family-owned Texas trailer dealer out 290 just east of Fredericksburg. They carry utility trailers, livestock trailers, cargo trailers, and if you're looking for all the bells and whistles, they can custom build just about anything. Food trucks, car haulers, trash, or landscape trailers, whatever you need. Give them a call today, 830-997-9969, J4 Trailers. That's where I got mine.
Texas Hill Country Orthopedic, the official sports medicine provider of the Battling Billies. Our board-certified and fellowship-trained doctors provide personalized and comprehensive bone and joint care for all ages. We utilize the latest technologies like platelet-rich plasma treatments. And also unique to the Hill Country, we offer anterior hip replacement. Whether you've suffered a traumatic injury to your shoulder or are just tired of dealing with arthritis pain in your knees, Texas Hill Country Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is here to help.
Strayer & Offers has been going strong since 1928. They specialize in tires and tire repair, wheel balancing, front-end alignment, brake repair, tune-ups, oil changes, belts and hoses, complete auto repair. Make sure you check out the Kawasaki mules and custom-built trailers, ready to go to work for you. For quality Chevron products, Strayer & Offers, 509 South Adams Street, Fredericksburg. Call 830-997-4382. Check them out online, StrayerAndOffers.com.
At the Real Estate Advisory Team, we know the Texas Hill Country, and we know Texas Hill Country Real Estate.
With the Real Estate Advisory Team, you'll have a team of experienced local professionals who value honesty and integrity and work tirelessly to help you achieve your real estate goals.
Give us a call or stop by today. We would be honored to help turn your Texas Hill Country dream into a reality. Go Billies!
Hill Country Refrigeration has been providing the Texas Hill Country with quality heat and air conditioning service, installation, and repair for 47 years. They offer dependable, friendly, and professional customer service. Robert and Clara Ann Almers founded Hill Country Refrigeration in 1974, but have been enjoying Battling Billy sports for a lifetime. The Almers family are born and raised Billy fans. 4 generations, that is. Hill Country Refrigeration, where customizing comfort is their award-winning game. From one winning team to another, best of luck, Billies.
Local high-speed internet in Gillespie County. Use it for work, fun, and everything in between. Advanced parental controls, online protection, simple, safe, smart. Get connected at nextstream.net.
Please join us in keeping Fredericksburg and Gillespie County special. Be Texas friendly. Share the road. Put litter in its place. Respect private property. And protect our dark skies. Thank you for caring about our community.
This broadcast is supported by Votive Hospice, a family-owned hospice founded by Fredericksburg natives. Votive Hospice is Fredericksburg's only joint-commissioned, accredited hospice and Fredericksburg's first community-based palliative care, which means their team can help you and your loved ones prior to needing hospice at no cost to you and your family. Knop Healthcare's palliative care program was just recently awarded accreditation by the Joint Commission in 2022, and that makes them Fredericksburg's only accredited palliative care program. VotiveHospice.com. They're with you.
Welcome to Creek Street Dental, where we strive to treat our patients with compassion, kindness, and care. We utilize the latest technologies in our commitment to your family, offering cone beam technology, cosmetic dentistry, and sedation dentistry so you can sleep through your appointment. Stop by and meet our newest addition, Dr. Monica Montgomery, from the Fredericksburg High School class of 2014. Creek Street Dental on the corner of Creek Street and South Adams in Fredericksburg.
And we're back live here, Fredericksburg, Battling Billy Field. Want to give a special thanks out to our title sponsor tonight. That would be Hill Country Pest Control, the Evans family out there. Good folks. Everyone wants a happy home, but the biggest challenge is keeping the pests out. So call Hill Country Pest Control and ask how they can turn your house into a pest-free home. Hill Country Pest Control, 830-997-5080. Blaine, we had a little extended break there, but there's some rain clouds in the distance there that we're noticing, and the crew had to get out of the trailer. Yeah. So the crew got out of the trailer, and they had to go out around all these different cameras and get them covered up so that the damage wouldn't happen. And Blaine, what did you see there on the radar? What were you noticing?
Well, we got a thunderstorm that's popped up to the south of us. It's rolling through sort of our Kerrville section and rolling to the west. We've had some reports of some games that have already been delayed to that area of us where it has some lightning in it. And so if y'all don't know sort of the rule for lightning, you can't have any kind of lightning strikes within I think it's about a 15-mile radius within you, and then you have to wait 30 minutes from the last lightning strike. And so then after the last lightning strike and then the last lightning strike, you set the timer every time, and you got to wait and wait. We had a football game earlier this year against Marble Falls that we kept waiting, trying to wait it out. And then we'd almost get ready, and then another lightning strike would come if y'all were in the stadium with us this year. And so it just seemed to take forever to try to get that game in.
Well, hopefully we avoid that. I mean, we do need rain and everything, but the lightning can hopefully stay away. That's dangerous for these kids. We got Drake Threadgill on the mound tonight for the Battling Billies. He's coming in with a, what did I say? A 3.87 ERA and 29 strikeouts on the year. So pretty good ERA for high school baseball, and coming from the left side, he's got pretty good pop on his fastball, and if he can throw strikes, he's difficult to hit. And then on the offensive side, Blaine, we're scoring right at 6 runs per game. So if we can kind of match that, give up 3, score 6, I like our chances tonight against Canyon Lake. We also have already beaten them the first time. I think Braden Durst threw a shutout against them, and we won 6-0. So it's a big game now here. Like you said, we're starting that second and third round of the district play, and it's interesting that on Tuesdays we're going to play Canyon Lake, and then on Friday we're going to play Canyon Lake, and we do that all the way through.
All the way through with every one of our district opponents from this point forward.
Right, and if you know, a couple of things can happen there. One, there could be injuries. That could be a factor on any one given team that you face. And if someone has an injury on the week you play them to one of their top players, you know, that could work to your advantage, or, you know, anything that happens like that, Blaine, could factor into this. But I think the whole purpose behind it is so that you can't save your ace for the same team each round of the playoffs.
That is true, and you know, we talked about this during that first round of district the last time I was calling a game. It really comes down to pitching depth. Tonight, for example, Canyon Lake is throwing their ace, Luke Roskin. He was first team All-District last year, and so, you know, he will probably not be available on Friday, and you know that they probably feel it's a must-win tonight, being 2-3. But the Billies sort of feel that way too. It's a must-win for everyone, you know, as you go through these rounds of district. But you got basically, you know, 10 more games to sort of post a good number, and then hopefully that's good enough.
Yeah, you still have 50% of the season left almost. I mean, we played 17 games. We have
a third.
We have 10 left, so we still have a third of the season left. And hopefully the Billies can get hot at the right time, playing against the right team with the right matchups. That all plays into how these baseball games turn out, and playing with confidence. You know, that's another thing that can help one team or another. If you get on a little bit of a streak, then all of a sudden you just believe you're going to win every game, and then before you know it, you are winning all the games. Yeah, it will be interesting to see tonight. It's basically a new slate for the bottom 5 teams. I guess there's one team on top and then the rest are on the bottom. Everybody's tied at 2 and 3, so it's basically a race there to see who's going to fill those last 3 spots for the playoffs, Blaine. And Threadgill starting to get in his warm-up tosses. What do we got on defense here, Blaine? What do you see out there?
It looks like if you go around sort of the diamond, it looks like we got Aiken at first base. Looks like Spees is at second. At shortstop, it looks like it's Weston Herbert. Third base, Asher Gaiman. Left field, Colton Wolf is out there. And center field, Braden Durst. And in right field tonight is Sam Seidenberger. And, of course, our battery tonight is Drake Threadgill pitching, and catching is J.B. Word.
And you can see there Coach Flick brought out the, what do they call that, the scratch pad?
Yeah.
I don't know what else to call it, but it's a little thing he put down there behind the mound so that if it gets a little wet that the pitchers can go get the mud off of their feet there. And right now it doesn't look like it's, well, I see some umbrellas coming out. There must be some drizzle coming down, Blaine, here. And earlier the wind was blowing, kind of howling from the north, which I thought, if that's happening, we could see some bombs. You know, it's not the typical Fredericksburg Battling Billies Stadium wind. And right now it's kind of dull wind.
As a player here, I used to love when a north wind came in because it was always sort of opposite of everything else. Usually when the hard south wind starts blowing in it blows right into a right-hander, and it's hard to launch a ball to left field. But when that north wind comes up over this hill, it really allows you to get through a ball, and really makes it so that you can launch one. Good try by Herbert there on a weakly hit ball over his head.
Yeah, Chase Anderson there, the leadoff hitter for Canyon Lake. First pitch swinging and hit a little. Well, we covered it before. It was called the Texas Leaguer, Blaine. That was our trivia question there 2 games ago. And just out of the reach there of Weston Herbert. He kind of looks like he might be hurting a little bit. Like got the wind knocked out of him or something. He has a little awkward fall. But now batting second, we got Hunter Anderson.
It's raining now.
Yeah, I can hear the rain we're in the press box, thankfully. But I can hear the rain on the roof here. So Threadgill coming to Anderson here, who's batting left-handed, strike 1. So we got 2 Andersons leading off. I'm guessing they're brothers, maybe cousins, but we don't know for sure. There's going to be another pitch swinging, and Anderson's going to hit the left center field gap. And one Anderson's going to score all the way from first place. Canyon Lake, after 2 batters, going to take a 1-0 lead.
That was a great piece of hitting. Shot it into the left center field gap to score the first run of the game.
Yeah, so Canyon Lake coming out ablazing here. Coming up now, we got Carter Williams. He's batting third for Canyon Lake with Anderson there in scoring position. We're just in the top of the first, and we're only about 5 pitches into this thing, and Canyon Lake already has 1 run. So Threadgill. Yeah, it's definitely starting to drizzle a little bit more, Blaine. So that we'll see how that affects how this game ends up getting played. I can see it on the hills out there too.
It's, in this kind of weather, you got to try to keep your hands dry. The ball needs to stay dry. We'll probably go through a couple boxes of balls tonight, especially if this grass keeps getting real wet. Good job by Threadgill there. Get ahead now.
Yep, 2-2 here to Williams, the batter for Canyon Lake. He's playing third base tonight. And there's a swing and a miss on an off-speed pitch. So nice job there for I'm trying to get the score right on the app right now, Blaine, so I got a little distracted there. But number 24, Griffin Williams, the first baseman, coming up to bat for Canyon Lake here with 1 out. Threadgill not backing down here. He's still pumping strikes. And, well, started him off with a ball. I guess I spoke too soon. But, yeah, throwing quite a bit of strikes, Blaine. That's what we like to see out of him, and they're not going to string too many hits together off of him, I wouldn't think.
No, not with the action that he has on most of his pitches.
Yeah.
And especially if he's owning the outer half, like on that pitch right there.
Yeah. Yeah. So, really just one ball hit. That initial pitch was just out of the zone. Nice curveball there. Oh, he fouled that off. I thought it got by the catcher. It'd be interesting how sometimes these players in high school, Blaine, when the ball gets wet, they don't always like change it out. And it's like, just go ahead and get a dry ball.
Oh yeah.
We got plenty of baseballs over there. Let's just use them as we need to.
You also have a lot of quick dry over there that'll dry balls pretty quickly.
Yeah. Anderson with a short lead off of second base there. Threadgill pops up Williams here on in shallow center field, and Durst gets under it and makes the catch, gets the ball in quickly. So 2 away now here for the Canyon Lake here in the top of the first.
The wind actually shifted around. It's blowing back in now.
Yeah.
With this little storm that's rolled through here.
It's kind of close. I wonder, and we did note that there was lightning delay there in Bernie for the girls' softball game. So hopefully we don't run into any of that. There's a first pitch swinging for Williams, and he hits it out and almost had a play there at the plate, but Williams drives in Anderson from second base for the second run of the game here for Canyon Lake here with 2 outs. So nice job of hitting there by Williams, the first baseman tonight for Canyon Lake. So Threadgill back up on the mound now. He's facing number 18. Oh, did I miss a batter? Oh, I did. Okay, number 18, Michael Anderson up to bat. That was Welch with the single to left. Threadgill gets a swing and strike on his first pitch there, so.
Had a little anger in that pitch. He put that a little aggressive in there.
I did just see some lightning out there on the hill, Blaine, so.
Oh.
Right out there past the scoreboard, but, I mean, we have the detectors and everything to keep these kids safe, and it's definitely starting to come down just a little bit harder here. Threadgill with the 0-2 count. And he strikes out the batter, the Canyon Lake batter. Paige, are you in the trailer yet? Okay, that's going to do it here for the top of the first inning. Billy's down 2-0, just coming into bat. We'll be right back.
My name is Rick Barangi, and I'm the owner and founder of the Long Neck Manor. I met Donnie several years ago because I was building a state-of-the-art barn for my giraffe, 10,000 square foot barn, and there's nobody in the area, not just Fredericksburg, but in the region that could understand the complexities of building such a structure. Donnie's team is amazing. When they come out here, they're very professional, they're quick, they're thorough. You get a product even better than you expected.
Fredericksburg Veterinary Center takes care of animals of all sizes, little bitty small ones and great big tall ones. They'll treat your furry friends just like it was their own. Doctors East and Eckert can do all sorts of stuff to help them, like x-rays and blood work, surgeries and sonograms. They'll even work on their teeth. And if your animal is sick or something, they'll even go to your ranch or house to help them. Give them a call or visit them online at fbgvetcenter.com.
Security State Bank and Trust. We've been building the communities we call home since 1941. That includes supporting our students, teachers, and schools. Behind each student is a community investing in what matters most. Security State Bank and Trust. Proud supporters of Battlin' Billy Sports. We're rooting for your success on and off the field. We're proud to say we're small enough to know you by name and large enough to serve all your financial needs. Security State Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Hill Country Propane Inc., we work hard to earn your propane business. Do you need propane delivery for your home?
We're on it.
Refilling propane cylinders for your grill?
We're on it.
Filling up your RV in our easy drive-through?
We're on it.
Savings on RV and cylinder fills?
We're on it.
For all your propane needs, choose Hill Country Propane Inc. because
we're on it.
Hill Country Propane Inc.
Go Billies!
As Fred.
And we're back live here for the bottom of the first inning. Braden Durst going to step in for the Battlin' Billies. He's hitting .333 on the season. See if he can get something going, Blaine.
You know, just being down 2-0, I don't think any of your approach changes. It's especially for the Billies. It's, you know, station baseball.
And there's 2 quick strikes to Braden, who pitched a shutout against these Canyon Lake Hawks last time they faced him. So see if he can help on the other end here, Blaine. There's a weak ground ball over on the first base side. Little fumble finger around and got it to the pitcher for out number 1.
On the initial bobble, I thought we might have a chance there.
Yeah.
He was motoring down the line pretty good, but first baseman recovered and made the play.
Well, pitching tonight for the Canyon Lake Hawk, that's Luke Roskin. Blaine, you mentioned it earlier. He was first-team All-District last year, so a returning first-team All-District pitcher here. Billy's going to have their work cut out for him, I would imagine.
He had a 7-2 record last year with 48 Ks and a 2.35 ERA.
And Weston Herber steps in there. It looked like that was going to hit him.
He was standing in there to try to take one for the team, too.
So Weston Herber playing shortstop tonight for the Battlin' Billies, batting second. Kind of looks like the rain is a little less now.
It's almost stopped, too.
Yeah. And the wind is blowing in. There's a swing and a foul tip off the catcher, who going to need a minute there, Blaine, to regroup.
We always say that went off the inside of his leg is what it looks like.
Yeah.
Maybe a little higher.
So he's back in there ready to go. That's Anderson behind the plate there. Tough kid. Bumping back in. And I'm getting messages, these Anderson, they're twins. They're definitely brothers. Not only are they brothers, but they're twins.
Twins, actually.
So one of them's behind home plate. The other one is playing left field. Herber now with a 2-2 count. Good take on that. It's a nice-looking slider, Blaine.
Oh, man.
I'd have swung at it.
I thought the umpire was thinking about ringing him up and catch that corner like that on that pitch. That ball had a lot of movement on it.
So full count here now, and Herber works a 1-out base runner here in the bottom of the first inning for the Battlin' Billies. Going to bring up number 4, your pitcher tonight, Drake Threadgill, who's hitting .333 on the year also with 6 doubles. So we'll see what he can do here.
See how aggressive Coach De La Cerda wants to be here with a pretty speedy runner at first.
Yeah, Herber with a decent lead off of first. Roskin checks him. And ball 1 outside.
Canyon Lake has a second baseman was weirdly in right now. And then the center fielder shifted over to the right. Got a big gap in left center.
Yeah. And there's a strike. So, yeah, if he could just poke one out there to left center field, that Herber there would be off to the races. There's a pitch, foul tip. Was that a little changeup?
It looked had definitely changed speeds from the fastball.
Yeah. So Threadgill just a little bit out in front of that one. Now down in the count. Canyon Lake infield playing pretty close in for double A. Oh, Herbert. First baseman thought he got him there. Herbert kind of stumbled on them trying to get back on that pickoff attempt by Roskin. He was leaning, it looked like.
Either leaning or just had his feet stuck in the mud.
Yeah. Roskin comes, sets, delivers, and that's going to be just outside. Anderson there did a fine job of framing it, but I think it was outside. There's your pickoff move by the West End replay. And, yeah, it was a close call.
It was close. 2-2. I wonder if he's going to try to backdoor him here. No.
Comes in with the fastball.
Keeps challenging.
Threadgill was ready for that one. He just fouled it off. Got in on him a little bit.
Yes, very much so. That had a lot of pop on that fastball.
Herbert extending that lead just maybe another foot or two. See what he's going to do here with a 2-2 count. He stays put. That's going to be ball 3, so full count now. This is where you probably do put the runner in motion, Blaine, and hope that Threadgill makes contact or walks. And that keeps you out of that double play.
He's gotten a steady dose of fastballs, too, and got another one.
Called him out. So Herbert gets picked off of first base there by the catcher, so that's going to retire the side here in the bottom of the first for the Battling Billies. I'm Peter Shonda along with Blaine Hahn. We'll be right back. There's your West End replay. And, yeah, he looked like he did just come off the bat.
Fredericksburg celebrates 175 years. Arrowhead Bank is celebrating almost 100 years of serving the people of the Texas Hill Country. Our goal has been the same since we opened in Fredericksburg 20 years ago, to combine the relationship banking of yesterday with the technology of today for a better brand of banking. Arrowhead Bank is proud to support our students in all their endeavors, athletic and academic, and we're excited to celebrate their successes this year. Billy Pride, Eber Alice. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 423091.
Nature and beauty along the fairways at Lady Bird have a way of slowing life down. While the front 9 features significant elevation changes and the tranquility of Live Oak Creek, the back 9 stuns with its panoramic vistas of the surrounding hills. As the home of the Fredericksburg Junior Golf Foundation and the Fredericksburg Middle School and High School golf teams, all of us at Lady Bird Johnson Golf Course are proud to support our community's tradition of excellence. Lady Bird Johnson Golf Course. Practice, play your way.
Have you ever been confused by all the options in the investment world? Or maybe just need someone to sit down with to discuss your goals? Why not schedule some time with Scott Emmel or Mark Southard at SI Wealth Management? Whether it's as simple as rolling over a 401k or starting a college savings plan, or an efficient way of transferring wealth to future generations, identifying the need is the key to identifying the strategy. Call 830-992-3464 to schedule your appointment today. SI Wealth Management, where a handshake and a look in the eye still means something.
And we're back live here. Canyon Lake, number 10. That's Hayden Baker, the shortstop tonight. Stepping in to face Threadgill here for his second inning of work.
So far, Canyon Lake's been super aggressive. You know, a lot of first ball swinging. When Threadgill's really pitched well. Besides those first couple batters. When they've been just real aggressive, got the flare, got the double, and now you see if he can pitch with, down 2-0.
Yeah, I think he threw like 16 pitches in the first inning, and 13 of them were strikes. So that's what you like to see from Threadgill. Ooh, close pitch right there. So 2-ball, 2-strike count here to Baker. And Threadgill gets him rung up on the curveball looking. So nice job, Threadgill. So he's true to form that we've seen him pitch here these last few games. Here's that strikeout right there. That curveball broke right in there. Number 3, that's Travis Parma, the second baseman for Canyon Lake up. But Threadgill likes to work quick. He's up in there, and there's that aggressive swinging on the first pitch you were talking about, Blaine.
Yeah, and it's nice when they chase a little bit. He was a little high on that pitch, but if they're going to be that aggressive, you got a little bit there. Oh, like to get that pitch.
Most high school games I've watched in the last 30 years, that's a strike. There's a swing and a miss. But he's been consistent on that, so really that's all you ask for, Blaine, in these games is if you're not going to call that pitch a strike, don't call it a strike ever. There's a swing and a miss for out number 2. And Threadgill cruising around here now. Billy's having a hard time throwing it around the horn, Blaine, which that might be our trivia question for the night. Blaine, I'm going to give you a little research project because I really have no idea where throwing it around the horn came from. My neighbor, Travis Clanner, gave me an idea about it, and so we're gonna see if what he said was correct or not. And now Ty Sellers, the right fielder, steps in. Threadgill starts him off. Good-looking fastball, swing and a miss. Comes in with a breaking pitch there, and you can research that between innings, Blaine. You don't got to do it now. We have a few innings.
We got time.
Yeah. So there's a foul ball, and that might not. If we don't find anything interesting about it, but
I'm sure we will.
Oh yeah, there'll be something good about it.
It's called the internet.
So Sellers here swings at that one. Line ground ball there right at the shortstop, and Herber misplays that one, and Sellers is going to be on first from the E. Here's the replay. Nice swing there by Sellers. Got good contact on it. I know Herber's sitting there out there saying he wished he could do that again. And that's going to bring up the leadoff hitter, though, Chase Anderson, the catcher tonight for Canyon Lake, the leadoff hitter. He got that flare single to start the game off. And takes ball 1.
Great play by Word there, keeping that ball in front and keeping the runner at first. Just sort of really snuffed out that ball.
Yeah. So Sellers' small lead at first base. And there's a little ground ball to the first baseman. And
good play by Aiken.
Yeah. Made the play and dove over there to first. Threadgill a little tardy covering first base on that play, but here you can see it. The ground ball. Aiken fields it, and Threadgill's starting to get over there, but Aiken says, you know what, I'm going to beat you there. Gets the out. So no runs on one hit. We'll be right back.
All of us at FPG Live want to thank you for tuning in today. Lots of you have asked how you might support our video production. Well, if you want to grow your business, we know just the place to advertise. But here are 3 other super simple ways anyone can help. First of all, just tap the like button on this video. That helps us reach a broader audience, which in turn helps our sponsors who make it possible for you to watch. Secondly, subscribe to our channels and tap the notification bell so you get alerted whenever we go live. And finally, and most importantly, patronize our sponsors. Shop at their stores, enlist their services. Heck, if nothing else, just give them a call and tell them thank you for making it possible for you to watch today. It is a joy to serve our community through live video production, but we couldn't do it without you or without our sponsors. We hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
The Inside Story has been family owned and operated since 1981. The Inside Story is your custom decorating center with in-house designers, and the owners install your flooring too, so you know satisfaction is guaranteed. They sell carpet, wood flooring, ceramic tile, luxury vinyl, area rugs, wallpaper, paint, and much more. See the Inside Story's extensive showroom, Highway 16 South in Fredericksburg, online at theinsidestorytx.com.
Local high-speed internet in Gillespie County. Use it for work, fun, and everything in between. Advanced parental controls, online protection, simple, safe, smart. Get connected at nextstream.net.
What is the FISD Education Foundation? Since our inauguration in 2018, the foundation has financially supported teachers and students from all our campuses achieve academic excellence. Our fundraising efforts help offset the adverse effects and depletion of resources brought on by state Robin Hood policies. Visit FISDkids.org to learn more. The FISD Education Foundation, partnering with our community because we're better together.
And we're back live here. We got Colton Wolf stepping into the plate here, leading the team in RB. Well, he has 13 RBIs on the season, so coming through there with the runners in scoring position. 308 batting average, just a sophomore. Roskin, he's not messing around, but he's behind in the count now, 3-0 to Wolf, who's looking to get on. Do I hear rain still again?
There is a little bit. I see it on the light over there, and it did start coming down just a little bit again.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you are hearing it.
Okay, it's kind of dripping off the... And there's a strike right down Broadway. Wolf taking all the way. Makes it 3-1. There's a leadoff walk to Wolf, so that's going to bring up Asher Gaiman.
Hey, we want to thank y'all for joining us, and we appreciate you joining us today on Billy's.live. Be sure to subscribe and tap the notification button so you can get notified wherever we go live. It's really that simple.
Yeah, if you hit that subscribe button, that definitely helps Billy's.live get more views. It's better for the advertisers. It's just all around better. So click that subscribe button if you can. Asher Gaiman takes ball one here, so Roskin, you know, if he can walk a couple, if he ends up walking a couple, we always talk about walks in these baseball games, and walks always come back to haunt you. So Billy's can lay off some of these pitches because he's not missing by much, Blaine.
He's not, and I think his fastball is straight enough where I think if we can get a beat on it, we can do a lot with it. He has a really good slider, a really good curveball of what he's thrown so far. It's just a question of if we can be ahead or if he's ahead.
There's that outside corner fastball that's the first one he's called tonight for a strike. Mm-hmm. So if he changes his tune on that, Threadgill can paint that all night.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see what happens here. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Wolf takes off running, and he's going to be in there easy.
Stolen easily. He had a great jump on that pitch.
That's right. Roskin kind of a little deliberate to home plate also, so Wolf now in scoring position here with no outs with Gaiman at the plate. Here, 3-2 count. And
good
there's
hit.
A single up the middle. Wolf had to double check that line drive to make sure there wasn't an infielder playing right there, so he's going to advance to third. And we got nobody out here, runners on first and third, Blaine, with Colton Aiken, the senior, coming up. He has 2 bombs on the year, so hey. But the wind started blowing in now. I mean, we're only in the second inning there. Before the game, it was blowing out. But now it's blowing in.
Last time I saw Aiken hit, he sent a ball basically to the 360 sign that I thought was out, and it one hopped the fence into the wind. So if anybody on this team can send it, it's him.
Yeah. Well, a nice fly ball to the outfield would do here also, because we got a runner on third there, Wolf, who can tag up and score. So we got the guy on third. We're squaring around the bunt. Takes ball 1. So here's the West End replay of Gaiman's line drive up the middle. And there you can see, nice job of hitting. He sent that ball right back up the middle. Gaiman with his lead off of first. Aiken takes ball 2. Umpire is getting yelled at by the fans for some reason. Blaine, what's going on?
The catcher's wanting him to ask if he went. Of course, I think he pulled back. And myself, Aiken pulled back on the pitch. It wasn't a called strike, and umpire's just shaking his head no.
Yeah. Squaring around a bunt again and takes strike one. So Roskin up to 29 pitches here in the bottom of the second here with no outs.
Oh.
Aiken.
Now he's probably got a swing now with 2 strikes.
Coach De La Cerda over there in the coaching box looked just a little frustrated. I don't know if someone missed the sign there on that play or not, but there goes Gaiman, and that's going to be ball outside. So that's going to make it a full count. If I got it right on the scoreboard, I do. And we got runners on second and third. So that's Gaiman and Wolf. See what Aiken can do here. Fastball, and he takes it upstairs. So base is loaded now, Blaine, here. Billy's with a big opportunity here with another senior coming to the plate, J.B. Word. Playing catcher, he's hitting 364 on the year, Blaine. He's leading hitter right now. So early in the season he was struggling a little bit, but coming on late. So let's see what he can do.
Man, a base hit, anything on the ground, something like that could really do something for us here.
That's right. Roskin comes set, a battling Billy on every base, and he's going to hit a little flare out into center field. The center fielder is over, makes the catch. Wolf tags up, throw comes home, and cut off there. So Billy's get a run out of that.
Good piece of hitting by Word there. Got a ball he could handle, lifted it, a little curve ball that he really stayed in it with his hands on, lifted it deep enough to center field that scored a runner, and then also advanced the runner to second to third. So we only have 1 out with a runner in scoring position again.
Yeah, right there at third base. So that's going to bring up number 6, Sam Seidenberger, playing right field tonight. He's another senior. So in a big spot here, can tie this game up with another fly ball. We might try that bunt play again, because first and third with a bunt here, it puts lots of pressure on the defense with a lot of moving parts. He squares around the bunt and fouls it back. Strike one. So, yeah, lots of activity with runners on first and third, and you bunt there. Sometimes the defense can get confused.
You know, and they're not really charging hard with anybody. They're sort of staying put too. So if Sam could get this ball down, with his speed especially, he's so deceivingly fast for a big guy.
Yeah.
He could put a lot of pressure on the defense.
And there's a little flare out into the right field, and the ball falls down. That's going to get her. That's a single. That's going to be an RBI, and with that infield playing at double play depth up the middle, that ball just got over the infielder. Blaine, here's the West End replay you can see on it.
Yeah, ball real hard off that end cap of the bat. Because you're right, the second baseman playing so far up, he could not move back to make a play on that ball. I thought the center fielder might have a play on it for a second, but that ball just sort of dove in behind the second baseman.
Yeah, that wind.
Billy's tied up.
Yeah, I think that wind may have knocked it down a little bit there, what you were talking about. And there's going to be ball one, and now Roskin here with 1 out in the bottom of the second. He's up to 37 pitches, I believe. So getting his pitch count up there a little bit, Blaine. You talked about it, then that, if he goes too far here, then he's not going to be available there on Friday, the ace of this staff here.
We got Bowers up to bat right now. Brett Bowers DHing tonight, batting 188 on the year.
He stands in left-handed. He's waiting on Roskin. And there's a backdoor curve ball. So Roskin getting that outside corner here against the left-handed hitter. Little generous call there by the officials. So Bauer's really going to have to protect here. And there's that outside pitch, but that one's called the ball. So 2-2 count now. 1 out, Blaine. If Bowers can find a way to get on, that's Braden Durst waiting on deck there.
And we got Aiken at second after a back-to-back sort of singles with him and Seidenberger. That's going to be a double play ball for their shortstop. Prototypical.
Yeah, so that's a 6-3 double play, and that's going to do it for the Billies here in the bottom of the second inning, but not before the Billies get 2 runs to tie this game up. We'll be right back with the third inning.
The one place you can't hit it.
Top 5 reasons we love Gaddy's in Fredericksburg. Number 5, their student teacher lunch discount. Number 4, their all-you-can-eat buffet. Number 3, they have a huge variety of fresh veggies at the salad bar. Number 2, Gaddy's pasta and pizza is always hot and ready. And best of all, they even do the dishes. Gaddy's Pizza, Highway 16 South, across from the fairgrounds.
Segner's Jewelers is a proud Battle and Billy sponsor and big fans of our hometown team. Segner's has served generations of FISD families and friends and will be here to serve future generations. Located at 236 West Main Street, or find us on the web at segnersjewelers.com. We're with you all the way. Go Billies!
Hello, my name is Greg Nebgen with 4N Cattle Company. I want to talk to you a little bit about J4 Trailer and my experience. So I was looking for a new cattle trailer, stopped by, talked to Josh, customized what I wanted. I own a local business. I want to do my business local. Prices were very competitive. I looked at trailers everywhere. They were $1,000 cheaper, if not more. I was going to buy local anyway. They beat everybody in price. And then they even delivered it. J4 Trailer, that's where I got mine.
Texas Hill Country Orthopedic, the official sports medicine provider of the Batland Billies. Our board-certified and fellowship-trained doctors provide personalized and comprehensive bone and joint care for all ages. We utilize the latest technologies like platelet-rich plasma treatment.
We're back live here. Threadgill back out on the mound. Falls behind 1-0. And gets the call there, so 1-1. That first pitch, Blaine, which we weren't quite back for on air, was pretty much center cut fastball. And, you know, I got a little frustrated, but
we got the last 2 pitches.
Yeah. Nice.
Both inner half.
Yeah. Threadgill back up on the mound. He's working fast here to Anderson, the left fielder tonight. Batting left-handed. So Threadgill trying to put him away here now. Kind of changed his motion on those last 2 pitches. I don't know if he was trying to make some kind of like big out pitch there or whatever, but I think he just needs to trust his stuff and go with what's been working here. And there's a fastball. Fouled back by Anderson. That wind is really kind of blowing basically left field foul pole to right field foul pole. So that's going to be ball 4. Threadgill asking him where it was. So he's going to have to just take a deep breath now and get over that. Hopefully that doesn't affect him mentally, Blaine. Because he's visibly frustrated out there on the mound and
shaking his head.
Yeah. That brings up Williams for Canyon Lake, and there's a swing and a foul ball.
Canyon Lake has stayed aggressive. Besides Anderson not swinging on 2 real close pitches.
Yeah. So, yeah, you can't just throw a lollipop pitch in their first pitch because they're definitely going to be swinging at it. You want to throw a good pitch on the first one there because you're right. They have definitely been swinging at that first one probably out of these first 11 batters, probably 6 or 7 of them at least. There goes Anderson with a swing and a miss. Word with the throw down. Oh, my, that was a close play. Hopefully we can get a replay on that. Ball was put right there. And we'll see if we do have it. If not, that's fine too. We got 2 strikes here, though. But a runner in scoring position here with no outs for Canyon Lake. Their number 3 hitter, Williams, up to bat.
Ward put that ball one-hopped beautifully to Spees. Spees put up a really good tag down.
Yeah.
I think it surprised the umpire how well the ball got down there.
Yeah. I agree. I think he might have been surprised by the play. So Williams up in there with 2 strikes. Threadgill gets him with that outside fastball. Here's that steal play on the West End replay. You can watch Word really comes up and puts a bullet down there. Yeah, he might have just beat it in there. It's close
He got
play.
his foot in there.
Yeah.
It was a great tag by Spees regardless.
Yeah. So that brings up number 24, Griffin Williams, for the Canyon Lake Hawks. I think he's 1 for 1 tonight. I'm trying to look it up here. No, he's 0 for 0.
0 for 1.
Or 0 for 1, yeah. So Threadgill falls behind here 2-0. Probably are top of the third, Blaine. I'm not keeping the scoreboard updated properly, but
too many buttons.
That's all right. You know, I can use a reminder here or there. I like that. So they're asking, what happened there?
Did they put him on? So they just, instead of throwing another pitch, they just put him on. Walked him intentionally.
Okay, with the base open and probably one of their better hitters putting him on first base. That brings up number 11, Braden Welch, the center fielder. And he does have a hit and an RBI for Canyon Lake tonight. Threadgill slipping out there on the mound. He might need to get on the foot scratcher.
I was going to say
either
either
whatever you want to call it.
Foot scratcher or do a little groundskeeping.
Yeah. It kind of looks like the rain has gone away and the clouds have lightened up a little bit, Blaine.
Yeah.
So we'll see if we can get this whole game in here before the weather hits.
It's a foul ball.
Yep, Threadgill comes inside there, and Welch, kind of a defensive swing there. I think he was trying to check it and ended up fouling it straight back.
This would be a big out with 2 men on, first and second.
That's
if
right.
he can get ahead right here and stay ahead.
Well, we could use the 2-hopper to shortstop the 6-3 double play also. It's right here.
That would be really nice.
So 2-1 now. Threadgill back up on there. He's ready to pitch. Third base coach kind of slowing the game down there, giving a bunch of signals. Let's see if they put something on here. He might be going. He's inching off. He's going.
Yes. Oh, Word got him pegged.
And there's an out. So nice job by Word to throw that base runner out. And needless to say, the runner on first didn't get the sign, so he's still parked over there at first base. So good news for the Battle of Billies. We got 2 outs and a man on first instead of 1 out and 2 men on.
And a pretty mad third base coach.
Yeah.
Somebody missed a sign there, too, again.
There's the West End replay you can see, and that's going to be a walk to Welch. So the gamble there to steal, you know, if he waits one more pitch, they have the bases loaded and 1 out. So I'm not sure what the stealing of third, that's not your typical baseball play there with one out, but they rolled the dice. Word made a good throw. Gaiman put down the tag. Who do we got up to bat here? Anderson, number 18.
If you're looking in for the girls' softball game or interested, they were postponed till tomorrow at 6 p.m.
Yeah, so they went all the way down there, and right before the first pitch got a lightning delay, and then they got another lightning delay, and then they just decided we're going to wait.
We're going to wait tonight.
Till tomorrow. So now wind blowing straight in, Blaine, a little more, but Threadgill with a chance here now to get out of this inning. Up 1-2 strikes, and through that backdoor curveball ended up in the dirt. So 2-2 count here to Anderson, who's 0 for 1. Struck him out last time, so see if he can get that fastball by him again. There's the fastball. Ooh, whoa! Where was that pitch, Blaine?
Threadgill was walking off the mound there.
I was ready to go to break. I had my everything ready to go. But it's a 3-2 count now. And there go the runners.
There
and there's
go.
strike 3. Struck him out. A few words going here between players, Blaine. So we'll see how interesting this is. Looks to be a heated battle here. We're in the third inning. We'll be right back.
And also unique to the Hill Country, we offer anterior hip replacement. Whether you've suffered a traumatic injury to your shoulder or are just tired of dealing with arthritis pain in your knees, Texas Hill Country Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is here to help.
Strayer & Offers has been going strong since 1928. They specialize in tires and tire repair, wheel balancing, front-end alignment, brake repair, tune-ups, oil changes, belts and hoses, complete auto repair. Make sure you check out the Kawasaki mules and custom-built trailers, ready to go to work for you. For quality Chevron products, Strayer & Offers, 509 South Adams Street, Fredericksburg. Call 830-997-4382. Check them out online, StrayerAndOffers.com.
At the Real Estate Advisory Team, we know the Texas Hill Country, and we know Texas Hill Country Real Estate.
With the Real Estate Advisory Team, you'll have a team of experienced local professionals who value honesty and integrity and work tirelessly to help you achieve your real estate goals.
Give us a call or stop by today. We would be honored to help turn your Texas Hill Country dream into a reality. Go Billies!
Well, Blaine, we're in the bottom of the third. We got the leadoff hitter, Braden Durst, coming up to bat. And he rips one into right field. First pitch swinging, and that got out to right field in a hurry, Blaine.
And second baseman was playing real far over to his left, and it still made the gap between first and second.
Yeah.
Very nice piece of hitting by Durst.
Yeah, West End replay there of the line drive base hit. So Billy's now here, second inning in a row, get the leadoff man on. And that's going to bring up number 12, Weston Herber. I'm guessing he's going to be bunting, Blaine. That's my guess, but we'll see. Yep, he squares around, takes ball 1. So we'll see what Coach De La Cerda decides to do. He's going through a myriad of signs over there. We should get that on the camera if we can. There, Braden decides to steal, straight steal on this one. He gets in there with ease, and that's ball 2. So runner in scoring position now. Joskin there, not really paying much attention to Durst, and also kind of deliberate to home, taking almost a couple seconds to get the ball to the catcher.
As you can see on our West End Pizza and Company replay.
Braden had that stolen. And, a lot of times they say, it's the catcher's fault, that they stole on. But I would say in that case, the pitcher there took a little bit too long to get the ball home, and Braden Durst there took advantage of it. So Herber with an opportunity here. He still might be bunting, Lane, just to get him up to third, and he does. Back to Joskins, the pitcher, who throws it to Parma, who's playing second base, covering first for out number 1 moves the runner to third.
In between batters, we'd like to thank our title sponsor, Hill Country Pest Control. Do you have pests that require an exterminator? Get yourself a good pest control company by calling Hill Country Pest Control, Fredericksburg's oldest locally owned pest control company since 1977. Hill Country Pest Control, 830-997-5080.
And Threadgill steps up to the plate with that runner on third base and immediately deposits a line drive to right field for an RBI single. And he's going to come off for the courtesy runner, who is at their number 15. I think that's White.
Very nice piece of hitting by Threadgill there. Got that little inside fastball, rolled over the top of it, and scores Durst on our West End Pizza Company replay.
That's right. So Billy's now in the lead 3-2, and also in the lead in hits 4-3. So Colton Wolf up to bat. He swings through the first pitch there for strike 1. Green on first base. Or no, that's White. Why did I say green?
It's a color.
I got the color wrong.
It is a color.
It's White. It's not green. And there's a nice breaking pitch by Joskin. After that run he just gave up there, Blaine, he seems to have kind of grabbed the new gear on these last 2 pitches. So let's see if Wolf can do something with it here. And it's a little chip shot right through the infield on the right side, Blaine. That's all you need.
That's a nice piece of hitting by Wolf, sort of extending this inning for us. 1 out, now runners on first and second.
Yeah, there's the
nice piece of hitting by Wolf, battling off that pitch on that outer half on that West End Pizza Company replay.
Yeah. So that brings up Asher Gaiman, who's already singled in the first inning, and he rips one past the third baseman, and that's going to load the bases up. He hit that ball a little too hard. Left fielder playing shallow with this wind really starting to blow in now, Blaine. Any ball in the air, it's not going to go anywhere, but hit that ball too hard for White to be able to score from second on that. He got a good jump and everything. It just got out there to the right left fielder too quick.
It's a hard play for a third baseman like that, too, when they're up on the grass. And a third baseman probably wishes he could have laid out and got that ball, but you're so tight, and that ball came off the bat so hard by Gaiman there.
Yeah. And Colton Aiken stepping up to bat here. Little check swing there at that breaking pitch. So you just got to put that one out of your mind, and got a big opportunity here. 1 out, bases loaded. Just get that ball to the outfield. Aiken takes ball 1. Thought about swinging at that second breaking pitch there, but
he checked his swing pretty good.
He held up.
He's a big, strong kid, though.
That's right. He's up in there ready. Roskins comes set, and that's going to be high, ball 2. So big spot here, bottom of the third, Blaine. Bases loaded with Battling Billies, and Colton Aiken, the senior, up to bat.
With the center fielder playing way in, too.
Yeah.
If we could hit a gapper right now, we could score a bunch of runs in a hurry, and that was hit by pitch.
Yep, so that's going to score a run for the Billies. That's an RBI for Aiken. The painful way.
It looks like the catcher took the brunt of that one. It bounced off of Aiken and went right off of his left shoulder. It looks like he's hurting pretty bad right now.
Yeah, so Billy's now up 4-2. And J.B. Word coming to bat. Here, still 1 out, only 1 out here in the bottom of the third. Word with a good chance here. Joskin, long look in now. He's going to step off. They're going to relook it. They're sending people down to the bullpen, Blaine, to throw, get loose.
Word had an RBI last inning on a sac fly.
Yep. Swing and a miss on first pitch there, so Joskin ahead. A battling Billy on every base here. Boy, a nice base hit here could really kind of give the Billies a little bit of breathing room. And there's a ball up the middle and bobbled by the second baseman, but he does flip it to the shortstop to get the force out at second. But Braden Durst scores on the play.
Good piece of hitting by Word there. I don't think it was going to be hit hard enough for them to turn two anyways, but then it helped that the second baseman bobbled it. When we have a courtesy runner, number 8.
Charlie Johnson coming out onto the field. He's a senior. First and third situation here with 2 outs. We'll see what Coach De La Cerda decides to do here. Number 6, senior Sam Seidenberger, the right fielder tonight, up to bat. So first baseman there almost wasn't going to hold him on, but he trots in. And Seidenberger fouls that one off. So you might see Johnson take off here with 2 outs, first and third situation here to get him into scoring position. Coach Flick talking to Johnson over there, making sure he knows what he's supposed to be doing. Got a decent lead over there as well. Now getting even more. He's getting what he got off way early. I think he was trying to induce that
throw
the pickoff and try to get in the first and third run down where maybe we could score a run. But needless to say, he's at second base now. Here you can see he left early, and Joskin's never not paying any attention to him at all.
Good pitch.
Yeah, Seidenberger takes strike 2 there. 1 ball, 2 strikes here with 2 outs. Got a big chance here. 2 runners in scoring position. Seidenberger back up in there. And here's the pitch. And that's going to be a swing and a miss for out number 3, but not before the Billies get 3 runs here in the bottom of the third to go up 5-2. We'll be right back.
Hill Country Refrigeration has been providing the Texas Hill Country with quality heat and air conditioning service, installation, and repair for 47 years. They offer dependable, friendly, and professional customer service. Robert and Clara Ann Almers founded Hill Country Refrigeration in 1974, but have been enjoying Battling Billy sports for a lifetime. The Almers family are born and raised Billy fans. 4 generations, that is. Hill Country Refrigeration, where customizing comfort is their award-winning game. From one winning team to another, best of luck, Billies.
Local high-speed internet in Gillespie County. Use it for work, fun, and everything in between. Advanced parental controls, online protection, simple, safe, smart. Get connected at nextstream.net.
Please join us in keeping Fredericksburg and Gillespie County special. Be Texas friendly. Share the road. Put litter in its place. Respect private property. And protect our dark skies. Thank you for caring about our community.
And we're back live here. Blaine and I were just talking here between innings. We looked out at the flag, and lo and behold, it's blowing out to center field now. So all kinds of directions of the wind here. So Threadgill need to work on keeping the ball down because you don't want the ball to get up in the air here in this field with the wind blowing out. And first pitch swinging, strike 1. That's number 10, Hayden Baker, the shortstop tonight for Canyon Lake. He struck out the first time up. There's another strike. Threadgill really working that zone tonight.
And he needs to continue to work it, especially with the 3-run lead now. Billy offense really the last 2 innings have really come alive. A lot of base runners, a lot of opportunities.
Threadgill quickly on to the next pitch. Looked like he kind of tried that little change in his arm angle motion there. And now count going 2-2. Just need to get back to back to the basics there and pump one in there. And here it comes in, foul tip. Threadgill so far today, 61 pitches. Only given up 3 hits, 2 strikeouts so far. And there's going to be a line drive into left field, and that's going to go all the way to the wall. And Baker going to cruise into second base there with a leadoff double for the Canyon Lake Hawks. That'll bring up number 3, Travis Parma.
It's a good piece of hitting by Baker there.
Yeah.
Worked count pretty good. Saw a lot of pitches that at bat too.
Parma struck out last time up. Takes ball 1. So Aiken moving way in on the grass here. They're expecting a bunt from Parma. That's ball 2.
Parma's number 7 in their batting lineup here. We really need to attack this bottom of their lineup. Don't want to get back to the top.
That's going to be just outside, just off the plate there. Threadgill showing a little bit of frustration, but he's back up in there and ends up walking him there on 4 pitches. So runners on first and second now with no outs. Bringing up number 8, Ty Sellers, the number 9 hitter for Canyon Lake. He's 0 for 1. This is an what I would call an obvious bunting situation, Blaine. But
I would agree with that.
Billies need to get all on the same page on how they're going to play this. So
Spees moved over a couple steps to his left at second. So
he squares around the bunt. But I would say he's probably going to take
until he gets a strike.
Until he gets a strike, because that's 5 in a row now
at least
from Threadgill. So he squares around again, and that's going to be a foul tip, strike 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. We got Parma on first and Baker on second here. No outs. Top of the 4th. Billies took that lead there in the bottom of the 3rd. It'd be nice to kind of shut them out here in this top of the 4th. Squash any kind of hope for a comeback. You know? Keep the mental edge on the Billy side.
And I'd happily take an out here.
Yeah. So 2-1. Why does the count say 3-2 on the scoreboard when it's obviously 2-1, Blaine? All right, I got it right now.
Darn app. There you go.
Yeah,
he was swinging.
He was swinging. Aiken had already been. He's you know what, about
10 steps
60,
inside
60,
the infield.
Yeah, he's 60 feet from the batter, and he comes up swinging. Now with 2 strikes, probably bunt is off at this point. You never know, though. Sometimes they try to do those bunts with 2 strikes.
There's a
a swing and a miss.
Throw
and
him
we're
out.
going to be able to get possible a little high. And they're going to try to score. And here comes. We're trying. Now we got a guy in a rundown. Ball, I think, is slippery, Blaine. There have been a few mishandles.
There you
Threadgill
go.
gets that out. So Threadgill cut that ball off on that throw home. It looked like he might have had a chance to cut that runner down, but we still got the out here after they scored 1 run. So 2 outs on the play. But Canyon Lake does score 1 run, making it 5-3.
It was going to be a tight play at the plate, more than likely. I guess, in essence, I would have traded 2 outs for 1 run before the start of all that whole thing. So 2 outs, nobody on.
Yeah.
Their leadoff batter, number 2, Chase Anderson, their catcher, is at the plate.
Yep. I think if we just if I think on that play, Blaine, we could have maybe even come out of there with 2 outs and no runs if that initial throw was on target. You know, the throw ended up in left field, and then we still almost had a chance to get him. Anyway, lots of stuff happened there, but needless to say, 2 outs, nobody on now for Anderson.
I agree, because Word had plenty of time to throw him out at third. And then it could have been 2 outs, runner at second. You know, I mean, there are a lot of scenarios here where we could have got out of this inning pretty unscathed, or at least a chance with that.
Yeah. So Threadgill runs the count full here to Anderson, and there's a swing up there, and Braden Durst on the run makes the catch. Nice, fine running catch by the senior Braden Durst out there in center field to retire the side here in the top of the 4th. Kind of limited the damage there, Blaine, to just 1 run. So here you can see on that West End replay, Anderson sends it out there into right center field, and Braden Durst makes the running catch.
A great play by Durst. Good read off the bat. And off the bat, I thought that was a base hit all the way. And so I'm glad he ran that one down to retire the side and take us to the bottom of the 4th inning.
Broadcast is supported by Votive Hospice, a family-owned hospice founded by Fredericksburg natives. Votive Hospice is Fredericksburg's only joint commissioned, accredited hospice and Fredericksburg's first community-based palliative care, which means their team can help you and your loved ones prior to needing hospice at no cost to you and your family. Knopp Healthcare's palliative care program was just recently awarded accreditation by the Joint Commission in 2022, and that makes them Fredericksburg's only accredited palliative care program. VotiveHospice.com. They're with you.
Welcome to Creek Street Dental, where we strive to treat our patients with compassion, kindness, and care. We utilize the latest technologies in our commitment to your family, offering cone beam technology, cosmetic dentistry, and sedation dentistry so you can sleep through your appointment. Stop by and meet our newest addition, Dr. Monica Montgomery, from the Fredericksburg High School class of 2014. Creek Street Dental on the corner of Creek Street and South Adams in Fredericksburg.
My name is Rick Barangi, and I'm the owner and founder of Long Neck Manor. I met Donnie several years ago because I was building a state-of-the-art barn for my giraffe, 10,000 square foot barn, and there's nobody in the area, not just Fredericksburg, but in the region that could understand the complexities of building such a structure. Donnie's team is amazing. When they come out here, they're very professional, they're quick, they're thorough. You get a product even better than you expected.
And we're back live here. Brett Bowers stepping up to the plate. He is the designated hitter tonight, I believe. Is that right? Yes. So he takes the first 2 pitches there. That ball bounced and ended up hitting the umpire in the face mask, I think. So catcher taking a little extra time. Bowers going down to visit with third base just to give the umpire there a short recovery period. That's not fun.
No.
Although I've never umpired, I wouldn't know for sure, but I wouldn't want that to happen to me.
Well, it's also interesting sometimes when the umpire tells them to give me some time, and nobody else really knows. I caught for all those years, and sometimes those sting a little bit, and umpire just needs a second but doesn't want to turn and face anybody and says, hey, go talk to your coach.
Yeah.
And so
Joskin gets a strike in there. He's coming out here for his 4th inning of work. He's up to, we're going to look at the pitch count here. Where is it? 62 pitches. There's a fly ball into shallow left field, and Anderson under it for out number 1 here in the bottom of the 4th. So that brings up leadoff hitter senior Braden Durst, who ripped a nice single to right field last time up. Now I'm looking at the flag, Blaine, and no wind. None.
It's down. Straight down.
And there's a little flare out into shallow left field. That's going to fall in. And Braden Durst making a big turnaround first, but nice play by Anderson out there to hold him to a single. So I'm guessing Durst is going to steal at some point here in this at-bat lane. That's my guess.
He stole the base so easily last time. I'm thinking, we're gonna be fairly aggressive.
Yeah, I'd probably give it one pitch. Make sure Joskin is not going to be trying some kind of pick-off move or something here. But if he keeps that high leg kick going, nice curveball there by Joskins to start off Weston Herber. De La Cerda going through the signs. Everybody ready now. Durst got a small lead. Herber takes ball one. That's that outside edge that I talked about earlier, that most of the time in high school baseball, those are strikes.
He didn't give it to him there, though.
And he hasn't tonight. Very rarely has he given that pitch to either pitcher. So
and
there goes the runner.
He did
that's
not
a swing and a miss.
He did not set up there either.
Oh, did he foul that off? Foul tip.
Wow.
Sorry. What were you saying? He didn't set it up?
The catcher didn't set up outside then, so he had to reach for it a little bit. So that one was a little further out than some of these have been tonight.
Yeah. So it looked like Durst had second base stolen there, but the foul tip brings him back to first. And that hit Herber right in the forearm. It was kind of a check swing. It wouldn't surprise me if Canyon Lake doesn't argue that he swung at that. But it hit him right there in the forearm. So Braden Durst moves down to first base. But I'm guessing Herbert's just going to take his stroll down to first base and stay in this game.
If they're
knowing what I know about him, that's my guess.
He's a pretty tough kid, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
Roommates with his dad. If
well,
he's
now
anything like his dad, then he's tough.
No. If his dad, that would happen to his dad, his dad come out of the game. The kid's way tougher than the dad. You got to admit that, Blaine. Come on.
Living with him for a couple of years, he was pretty tough to put up with.
All right, you're being
my
too nice.
Antics and my roommate's antics for years. So
you're being
I have to defend him on this one.
Too nice to the dads here. Last time we had a similar conversation about Colton Aiken and Coy Aiken, and Coy came out on the short end of that also.
Well, I would agree with that, though. I know Coy.
Here we go. All right, well, looks like Herbert's back ready to go here, and that's going to bring up Threadgill, who singled his last time up. Joskin comes set. 2 runners on here with 1 out, and that's going to be strike 1. That looked pretty far outside, but not one you want to swing on your first strike, Blaine. So that's a good take by Threadgill. And Joskin's checking the runner at second. And that's ball. That ball looked a little closer in than the first one,
pitch.
But needless to say, it's 1-1 now. Here with 1 out. We are in the bottom of the 4th. Billy's up 5-3. And that's going to be another pitch outside. He really trying to work that outside corner after that first pitch, Blaine. He got that called strike. It's like, hey, let's try that again. Tried it 2 more times. Now Threadgill in more of a hitter's count. Let's see what he gets. And there's a rip to the second baseman. And unfortunately, hit it too hard for a double play there, 4-6-3. Threadgill solid contact, but ends up going straight to the second baseman, who was able to turn the double play. That's going to do it for the Billies in the bottom of the 4th. We'll be right back. Billies up 5-3.
Fredericksburg Veterinary Center takes care of animals of all sizes, little bitty small ones and great big tall ones. They'll treat your furry friends just like it was their own. Doctors East and Eckert can do all sorts of stuff to help them, like x-rays and blood work, surgeries and sonograms. They'll even work on their teeth. And if your animal is sick or something, they'll even go to your ranch or house to help them. Give them a call or visit them online at fbgvetcenter.com.
Security State Bank and Trust. We've been building the communities we call home since 1941. That includes supporting our students, teachers, and schools. Behind each student is a community investing in what matters most. Security State Bank and Trust. Proud supporters of Battling Billy Sports. We're rooting for your success on and off the field. We're proud to say we're small enough to know you by name and large enough to serve all your financial needs. Security State Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Hill Country Propane Inc., we work hard to earn your propane business. Do you need propane delivery for your home?
We're on it.
Refilling propane cylinders for your grill?
We're on it.
Filling up your RV in our easy drive-thru?
We're on it.
Savings on RV and cylinder fills?
We're on it.
For all your propane needs, choose Hill Country Propane Inc. because
we're on it.
Hill Country Propane Inc.
Go Billies!
And we're back live here. Blaine, what do we got coming up next here on Billies.Live?
Well, first things first, and what's not on the screen, we actually have girls softball at Bernie tomorrow night at 6 p.m. That'll be on our main channel on Billies.Live. But then on May the 31st at 6 o'clock, we have... the graphic went off. I don't know.
He doesn't remember it. It was Bandera.
Softball at Bandera. And then on April the 3rd, we have softball at Davenport versus Davenport. And then some more softball on April the 6th at Canyon Lake.
Yep. So, leadoff single here by the Canyon Lake Hawks, getting their leadoff runner on. That was Hunter Anderson, the left fielder. Which brings up Carter Williams, the third baseman tonight, the number 3 hitter. Anderson, short lead there at first. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 1. Threadgill coming set. He thought about swinging at that one, Blaine.
Yeah, Threadgill's gotten the best of Williams tonight. Him being their number 3 batter. You think he probably has a lot of pop. Maybe we can get him to roll over a ball, turn a little double play here.
Well, considering that the Billies have hit 2 shots right at the Canyon Lake infielders for double plays, it's time for them to return the favor to us. I think someone's playing wiffle ball up against the press box, Blaine. I keep hearing that banging noise against there. There was a very close pitch. Threadgill definitely frustrated with that call. 3-1 though now. Really needs to bear down here and get a strike in there. And that's going to be ball 4. So that's going to put the first 2 base runners on here in the top of the 5th for Canyon Lake with no outs. Their heavy hitter looks like coming up. Number 24, Griffin Williams. What did he play last year, Blaine?
Let's see. Williams was there. I'm looking.
He takes strike 1, though.
Williams is also a pitcher. Third base, first base. One of their leading hitters on the year.
Yeah. So he's back this year batting 4th. He's got 2 men on here in the top of the 5th. Threadgill really getting squeezed in this inning. I'm just stating the facts here, folks. He's not getting either side of the plate called here. Threadgill needs to step off, take a deep breath. Yeah, Word calls timeout. He's going to go out and visit with him and get Threadgill just to regroup here, trust his stuff. He's obviously frustrated with some of those calls, Blaine. That's part of baseball. That's part of pitching. You got to be able to overcome that, and hopefully he can right here.
I agree. He's not getting either side of the plate. Especially as the plate has started to expand, it felt like as the game has gone on. Ball up, out of play.
Yep, that fills the count at 3-2. Be interesting to see if Canyon Lake puts the Runners in motion here. 3-2 with no outs.
I don't know with one of their best hitters up.
Yeah, they don't. And there's a swing and a miss. Threadgill with a strikeout. He's fired up. He's yelling out there after that strikeout. So you'll have to see that competitive spirit coming out.
You do. That's a big out for the Billies right there with 2 runners on.
Yeah.
And then Welch up, who got a hit to left field last time.
Yeah. So let's see if he can rip one right out of Battling Billy infielder, and it'll be our turn to turn a double play. There's a swing and a foul back. That was a healthy cut, Blaine.
Way to start him off, though. He hasn't got ahead these last couple batters. Glad to see him get ahead this time.
Yep. Threadgill. Word. Scrambling around to get the ball. It keeps the runners in place, though, which is a good thing. Anderson and Williams not able to move up on that. He might need to get a new baseball, Blaine, after that.
That ball bound to be a little slick there.
Rolling around in the grass a little bit. Anderson with his leadoff second. It's going to be ball 2. Threadgill back up in there. Working quickly. And going to be a little high. So 3-1 now. Same count he had on the prior hitter, Blaine. Let's see if he can battle us all the way back here and get this guy out.
Good pitch.
He pumps it in there for strike 2. Looked like Welch was taken all the way on that. So now 3-2. See what Canyon Lake decides to do with the base runners here. They're going. And that's going to be strike 3. So that's going to be 2 outs. And the runners do move up to second and third on these stolen bases.
Huge out. Good job by Word framing that pitch. We finally got a call, though, this inning. And he's 1 out away from sneaking out of a tough start to an inning.
That's right. So Threadgill now with the chance here. He's facing number 18, Michael Anderson. That's the 3rd Anderson in the Canyon Lake Hawks lineup. Threadgill electing to go out of the windup here. Blows a fastball right in there and swinging a miss by Anderson, who's struck out both times so far today. And Threadgill really feeling it right now, Blaine. He's got a little extra zip on that fastball. We'll see what he decides to do here. Ahead now, 1 ball and 2 strikes. He's got the sign. He steps off. Word, I'm going to go out and have a talk with him. Make sure they're on the same page here for this pitch.
They don't need to think too hard about this. He's really done well against this batter tonight, against Anderson, and so he just needs to, I think, attack, if you have my opinion.
Yeah, and I think that's what he's going to do. Threadgill's rearing back here and whips another fastball right by him with the strikeout, so he retires the side here. With no runs scoring, we're going to the bottom of the 5th here. Billy's up 5-3.
As Fredericksburg celebrates 175 years, Arrowhead Bank is celebrating almost 100 years of serving the people of the Texas Hill Country. Our goal has been the same since we opened in Fredericksburg 20 years ago, to combine the relationship banking of yesterday with the technology of today for a better brand of banking. Arrowhead Bank is proud to support our students in all their endeavors, athletic and academic, and we're excited to celebrate their successes this year. Billy Pride, Eber Alice, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 423091.
Nature and beauty along the fairways at Lady Bird have a way of slowing life down. While the front 9 features significant elevation changes and the tranquility of Live Oak Creek, the back 9 stuns with its panoramic vistas of the surrounding hills. As the home of the Fredericksburg Junior Golf Foundation and the Fredericksburg Middle School and High School golf teams, all of us at Lady Bird Johnson Golf Course are proud to support our community's tradition of excellence. Lady Bird Johnson Golf Course. Practice, play your way.
Have you ever been confused by all the options in the investment world? Or maybe just need someone to sit down with to discuss your goals? Why not schedule some time with Scott Emmel or Mark Southard at SI Wealth Management? Whether it's as simple as rolling over a 401k or starting a college savings plan, or an efficient way of transferring wealth to future generations, identifying the need is the key to identifying the strategy. Call 830-992-3464 to schedule your appointment today. SI Wealth Management, where a handshake and a look in the eye still means something.
We're back live here, Fredericksburg, Battle Billy baseball field. Let's see if the Billies can feed off of that momentum there. Threadgill getting those 2 big strikeouts to end that top of the 5th inning.
That was really huge there for the Billies. Runner first and second, no outs. He comes back and really just put them all down. And he was fired up coming off the mound there. He really was. Let's see if the Billies can put a run up on the board. We hope you're enjoying today's game on Billies.live. If so, do us a favor, would you? Our goal is 3,000 subscribers by the end of the season, and we're about 300 short. It's super simple and doesn't cost a thing. Just tap the subscribe button to join us today.
Yeah, hit that subscribe button and help this Billies.live keep growing and all the work that they've done here the past 4 years, bringing Battle Billy sports to the community. So, leadoff hitter here in this inning, Colton Wolf. He's a 308 hitter playing left field today. He's got a hitter's count. I believe it's 3-1 right now. And that's going to be ball 4. So he's on first base, leadoff base runner here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Canyon Lake coach going to come out and have a visit with Joskins, Roskins, why do I keep saying Joskins? Roskins, who's up to 78 pitches. They're going to change pitchers, so we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
We love living in the country. My husband works from home, and I teach our 5 youngest children here as well. Fast, uncapped, reliable internet is critical for our family. And that's exactly what we've gotten from Bee Creek for over 10 years now. Bee Creek Communications, always on high-speed internet.
The Inside Story has been family owned and operated since 1981. The Inside Story is your custom decorating center with in-house designers, and the owners install your flooring too, so you know satisfaction is guaranteed. They sell carpet, wood flooring, ceramic tile, luxury vinyl, area rugs, wallpaper, paint, and much more. See the Inside Story's extensive showroom, Highway 16 South in Fredericksburg, online at theinsidestorytx.com.
Local high-speed internet in Gillespie County. Use it for work, fun, and everything in between. Advanced parental controls, online protection, simple, safe, smart. Get connected at nextstream.net.
The FISD Education Foundation strives to inspire students, drive teacher innovation, and pilot new educational programs. By the end of the spring, the foundation will have donated over $450,000 toward academic excellence on all 5 FISD campuses. To donate, volunteer, or see for yourself how our grants are creating a lasting impact in educating our community, visit us at fisdkids.org.
Top 5 reasons we love Gaddy's in Fredericksburg. Number 5, their student-teacher lunch discount. Number 4, their all-you-can-eat buffet. Number 3, they have a huge variety of fresh veggies at the salad bar. Number 2, Gaddy's Pasta and Pizza is always hot and ready. And best of all, they even do the dishes. Gaddy's Pizza, Highway 16 South, across from the fairgrounds.
We're back live here. The new pitcher for Canyon Lake is John Gully. Canyon Lake not wasting any time here in the top of the 5th to change pitchers with the leadoff walk to Wolf. And that's going to bring up Asher Gaiman, the third baseman tonight. What is he tonight? He's 2 for 2. Single up the middle and a double to left, or was it it was a single to left too, I think. He squares around the bunt and takes, and that's going to be ball 1.
Pretty much straight steal on the pitch there by Wolf.
Yeah, the bunt was kind of a decoy, I think. I don't think he was going to be bunting. So Wolf now in scoring position for Gaiman. And Gaiman rips one between the shortstop and third baseman, gets out to the left fielder in a hurry, Anderson, and Wolf not able to come around to score. Puts runners on first and third, though, now with nobody out here in the bottom of the 5th. Billy's looking to put some insurance on the board, Blaine.
We got a pinch hitter.
Nathan White. He's coming in for Colton Aiken. Aiken may be going down to the bullpen to get loose. Threadgill's pitch count getting a little bit higher. I see I think that's Coach White down there. There is someone throwing in the bullpen. I'm sure that's Aiken. So White stepping into the box here in a big spot, first and third. Gaiman with his lead off first. You got to think he's going.
Good
and there's
bunt.
a bunt. That's going to move the runner to second and get the out. So that's a sacrifice bunt. Puts runners on second and third. Here's the West End replay of the bunt.
Good bunt by White there. Great form, lays it straight down. The only play the pitcher had was to first to get the out. Really sets the table now here for Word, who's been pretty much an RBI machine tonight. And so let's see if he can. He had a RBI in the second. Let's see if he can put a ball in play. Anything past the infield will get a run in for us.
That's right. Infield drawn in. Playing up on the grass here, trying to cut down any extra run Billy's trying to add to their lead here. Gully comes set. He's bouncing his hands around a lot down there. And Word takes ball 2. So 2-0 hitters count here, Blaine. Let's see if he can get one that he can handle. Right center field gap looks good to me. Big gap out there. Gully comes set. The pitch, that's going to be up for ball 3. So Word now really, I don't know, would he give him the green light? I probably do. I'm just like, Word, you do it. You're the senior. You've been playing for 4 years. Since you were a freshman, go ahead and knock these runs in. But he's taking all the way. That shows you what I know, Blaine.
I would think as a senior he probably would let us see another pitch anyways. He probably wouldn't have swung even if Coach would have given him the green. Let's see if he can handle a pitch here, put a ball in play for the Billies.
And there's a fly ball in the center field. Center fielder ranging back. He's under it. He makes the catch. He's making a throw home. And Wolf able to beat that throw home, though. And J.B. Word does his job again with a sacrifice fly, getting that insurance run home.
He really did a really good job driving that ball deep. Made the center fielder range backwards, which is always good. He made a good throw actually up the line. Wolf sort of stumbled a little bit, which made the play a little closer than it probably should have looked. But good job giving that insurance run in. Now sets the table again for Seidenberger. One good little single in from putting another insurance run on the board for the Billies.
There's a ground ball up the middle. See if Seidenberg's speed can pay off here. But nice play by the shortstop there. That's Baker charging hard and making a solid throw on the run to retire the side, but not before the Billies get an insurance run. They're up 6-3. We're going to the 6th. We'll be right back.
Segner's Jewelers is a proud Battle and Billy sponsor and big fans of our hometown team. Segners has served generations of FISD families and friends and will be here to serve future generations. Located at 236 West Main Street, or find us on the web at segnersjewelers.com. We're with you all the way. Go Billies!
Well, howdy, friends. This is Paige Finley from FBG and Billies.Live. I want to tell you about some new friends I met at J4 Trailer, a family-owned Texas trailer dealer out 290 just east of Fredericksburg. They carry utility trailers, livestock trailers, cargo trailers, and if you're looking for all the bells and whistles, they can custom build just about anything. Food trucks, car haulers, trash, or landscape trailers, whatever you need. Give them a call today, 830-997-9969, J4 Trailers. That's where I got mine.
Texas Hill Country Orthopedic, the official sports medicine provider of the Battling Billies. Our board-certified and fellowship-trained doctors provide personalized and comprehensive bone and joint care for all ages. We utilize the latest technologies like platelet-rich plasma treatments. And also unique to the Hill Country, we offer anterior hip replacement. Whether you've suffered a traumatic injury to your shoulder or are just tired of dealing with arthritis pain in your knees, Texas Hill Country Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is here to help.
Strayer and Offers has been going strong since 1928. They specialize in tires and tire repair, wheel balancing, front end alignment, brake repair, tune-ups, oil changes, belts and hoses, complete auto repair. Make sure you check out the Kawasaki mules and custom-built trailers, ready to go to work for you. For quality Chevron products, Strayer and Offers, 509 South Adams Street, Fredericksburg. Call 830-997-4382. Check them out online, StrayerandOffers.com.
At the Real Estate Advisory Team, we know the Texas Hill Country, and we know Texas Hill Country Real Estate.
With the Real Estate Advisory Team, you'll have a team of experienced local professionals who value honesty and integrity and work tirelessly to help you achieve your real estate goals.
Give us a call or stop by today. We would be honored to help turn your Texas Hill Country dream into a reality. Go Billies!
And we're back live here. New pitcher on the mound. You can see him right there on your screen. Colton Aiken, the senior, coming in with a 2.1 ERA, converting, I believe, 100% of his save opportunities. He's in one right now. He pumps the first pitch in there for strike one to Hayden Baker, the shortstop, who made a fine play there to end the bottom of the fifth inning there. And there's a fine play by Asher Gaiman, who catches the line drive for out number one.
Great job. Good reaction time by Gaiman. Just this, and walks it off like it's just a easy play.
A little stroll in the park down there at third base for that hot shot. That's why they call it the hot corner, Blaine.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's another term we should look up. Aiken pumps in the first pitch strike there to number 3, Travis Parma, the second baseman tonight. And there's another fastball fouled off down there into the sticker patch in the right field outside of the fence over there. That's the old sticker patch, Blaine.
That's going down there to an old Little League field.
Yep. And Aiken comes in there. The softball field used to be back there too, I think.
Yeah, I think that's what they converted it to originally.
There's a little comebacker to Aiken, who flips it over to Durst at first base, who's moved in from center field to play first base. Threadgill's gone to center for out number 2.
The first thing Aiken did was flip off his hat.
Yeah.
So he could make that play. They wear their hair so shaggy nowadays that they gotta remove their lids before they can make a play, it seems.
You gotta be in style, Blaine, when you're a teenager. You tried to do that too. You just weren't very successful at it. There's ball 1. Sorry, Blaine took a little shot at you there, but hey, it's all in fun. Aiken. He's bringing it tonight, Blaine. He's looking like he's throwing pretty hard out there.
He is. He really is. This is the first time I've had a chance to see Aiken throw this year. He looks really good on the mound.
And that's going to be ball 2. So 2 quick outs here Now falling behind 2-1. This is where you're going to rear back and just go at this guy, the number 9 hitter in the batting order. Sellers here for Canyon Lake. You want to make him earn his way on here. So 3-1. Not too late to battle back here. Aiken on the mound. He's looking in to get the sign. Billy's shading the hitters to go opposite field.
Good pitch.
There's a pumps in a strike there. So center fielder Threadgill playing in almost partially right center field. Aiken the wind. And just outside, a little frustration there from Aiken. Gotta have to regroup, put that behind you, and go after this next hitter. The leadoff, Chase Anderson, the catcher tonight, who is 1 for 3. Let's see if we can look him up, Blaine. Yeah, 1 hit and scored a run. Pinch runner number 7. That's going to be, let's see if I can look him up. I took a picture of the roster. Number 7, Roman Gonzalez.
2 outs here for the Billies. Up 6-3 in the top of the 6th.
That's right. Aiken steps off. Doesn't look like the umpire wasn't ready, so Aiken decided he's going to not stand up there that long. Now everybody's ready. So Anderson up in the box. First pitch, strike, good looking breaking ball there to Chase Anderson. Sellers with a lead at first base. Nothing too big, but he's inching off. Is he leaning a little?
It looks like he might be inching.
And there's a breaking pitch, flip to the shortstop, Herber, who flips it to Spees for the 3rd out at second base. Billy's quick inning there. No runs on no hits. We're going to the bottom of the 6th. Billy's up 6-3.
Hill Country Refrigeration has been providing the Texas Hill Country with quality heat and air conditioning service, installation, and repair for 47 years. They offer dependable, friendly, and professional customer service. Robert and Clara Ann Almers founded Hill Country Refrigeration in 1974, but have been enjoying Battlin' Billy sports for a lifetime. The Almers family are born and raised Billy fans. 4 generations, that is. Hill Country Refrigeration, where customizing comfort is their award-winning game. From one winning team to another, best of luck, Billy's.
Local high-speed internet in Gillespie County. Use it for work, fun, and everything in between. Advanced parental controls, online protection, simple, safe, smart. Get connected at nextstream.net.
Please join us in keeping Fredericksburg and Gillespie County special. Be Texas friendly. Share the road. Put litter in its place. Respect private property. And protect our dark skies. Thank you for caring about our community.
This broadcast is supported by Votive Hospice, a family-owned hospice founded by Fredericksburg natives. Votive Hospice is Fredericksburg's only joint commissioned, accredited hospice and Fredericksburg's first community-based palliative care, which means their team can help you and your loved ones prior to needing hospice at no cost to you and your family. Knopf Healthcare's palliative care program was just recently awarded accreditation by the Joint Commission in 2022, and that makes them Fredericksburg's only accredited palliative care program. VotiveHospice.com. They're with you.
Well, Blaine, we're back live here for the bottom of the 6th inning. You know, I'm glad we're sitting inside because I'm looking down here in the crowd and everybody's kind of bundled up under blankets and hats and coats and all kinds of stuff. So we're up here with closed windows in the press box. So Gully back out for his 2nd inning of work. He's going to face Brett Bowers, the designated hitter tonight. I believe he's 0 for 2 on the night, so let's see if he can get something going here. Another insurance run would be nice, Blaine, or 2.
It really would be, especially with the way our pitching is tonight. just sort of keeping them at bay, and especially with the top of their lineup up. I don't think we can score enough runs to make it comfortable tonight.
Yeah.
Works the count.
Yep, 2-1. So them insurance runs could go a long way for everybody's confidence as well. So Gully back up on the mound. Bowers ready in the box. He's batting left-handed. And there's a swing and a miss. Good-looking swing. Just came up empty. Bowers, he won some big show down there in Houston. Reserve champion or something with a goat?
Reserve grand champion with a goat, yes.
So that's a high-dollar little situation there for him. Congratulations to Bowers, to Brett Bowers, and his parents, who I'm sure helped him out. Maybe his brother helped him a little bit too. But,
Chip and Audra.
Yeah.
They have done really well on the stock show scene over the last couple of years. More than the last couple of years, in fact.
Well, speaking about doing well, Bowers on first base, leadoff walk. He's doing well here in the bottom of the sixth inning, too.
That's a great start with Spees. Let's see. No, this is Durst coming up to bat.
Yeah, Braden Durst, the senior. He's already 2 for 3 tonight with, I think both of them were singles. He got the rip to right field, and then he got that little bloop Texas leaguer out there in the left last time up. But he's in there ready now, and let's see what he can do off Gully. Bowers short lead at first. And Gully brings a strike in there. That's a good take, though. That's not the pitch you want to hit there on your first strike. Sometimes you just got to tip the hat there to the pitcher and give him and look for the next pitch. There's a bunt down the third base line.
That's trouble.
And Durst going to get a single out of that play. Caught the third baseman playing back a little bit there. And Billy's in business now, first and second. Nobody out here.
That was well placed. The pitcher came off the rubber pretty aggressive. But even if he would have barehanded that and made a clean play, the way Durst was motoring down the line, I think he would have beat that out.
Yeah. So you got to think here, too, now Herber coming up. Guys, first and second, no outs. He's probably going to be putting the ball on the ground as well for a sacrifice bunt attempt. Let's see what Coach De La Cerda does. He squares around, and he takes, and the best thing that could have happened for the Billies, that's going to be wild pitch / pass ball. And Billies now get the runners on second and third without having to give up an out.
I would call that a passed ball.
Yeah. So Gully got his work cut out for him now. With no outs here, runners on second and third. Weston Herber up to bat, infield drawn in onto the grass. Get the ball to the outfield here. I'd say with Durst's speed and his ability to get a jump, that's probably 2 runs.
Yeah, it really could be, especially a ball past the infield here. With the infield drawn in, if Herber can even get a hardly hit ground ball, that's going to score a run on a wild pitch.
Yep. So Brett Bowers comes in to score on the wild pitch, and there's that insurance run we were talking about, making it 7-3. And runner on third now. No outs, so you got that runner all the way to the third now here. Got 2 opportunities to get him in with less than 2 outs.
And we did all that without a hit.
That's right.
That's nice when you can do that.
The bunt was a hit.
The bunt was a hit, but, I mean.
Not a hit to the outfield, but you're right. It wasn't. We haven't really had to put the ball in play hard yet to get that run. Gully delivers, and that's going to be ball 4. So Herber moves down to first base and brings up number 4, Drake Threadgill, who, if the Billies can hold on to this lead, he's in line to get his second district victory in a row as the starting pitcher tonight.
That's nice.
So First and third here, no outs. Gully comes set. Threadgill squares, he's taking. And Herber, did he call that a strike, Blaine?
Hey, look, they put a strike up on the board. Did he really call that a strike? I guess he did.
Okay,
he put his right hand up.
Okay. I was watching the base runner. I didn't see what the umpire called. Coach De La Cerda asking the umpire if that little maneuver there by the pitcher was a balk or not. But I didn't see it. So Threadgill here with a good opportunity, no outs. Runners on second and third. Takes strike 2. Nice curveball there on that pitch. Threadgill back up in there. Gully ready.
Coach De La Cerda's fired up.
Yeah. Threadgill with a swing and a miss there, so that's going to be out number 1 here. And that's going to bring up number 9, Colton Wolf, who today is 1 for 1 with a couple of walks. Scored 3 runs also.
He's had a good night tonight.
Yep. So Coach De La Cerda going out to have a word with the umpire about that balk move a while ago, just trying to explain to the umpire what to look for on the next pitches. Umpire kind of waving him off, and they're bouncing their heads at each other, waving hands. So that's a little entertaining part of baseball.
Yes.
You get to see the intricacies of the coach-umpire relationship and what happens there. But back to business here. Wolf with an opportunity here with 1 out, man on third, to get that second insurance run of the inning. And he lifts one to right field, but that's going to get out of play. Had the distance there to get the run home, had that stayed fair. And right fielder ranging over for it. That's Gonzalez out there. Wolf ready. Nice curveball there by Gully to get ahead in the count 0-2. Now that's 2 consecutive hitters. Gully, after kind of struggling to start this inning, has gotten ahead of these last 2 hitters. So Wolf ready. And just misread that one. Catcher did a good job of kind of getting his body on that ball. It caromed away from him, probably far enough for Durst to score, but it didn't necessarily look like that was the case.
and that ball bounced way in front of home plate. That was a brilliant play by the catcher just to get it to where it didn't go all the way to the backstop.
That's right. And even to just get his body on it, that's quite the play there by Anderson for Canyon Lake. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here now. And there's another ball in the dirt, and the umpire saved that one, Blaine. That was about a 50-foot pitch, and it bounced between the catcher's legs and hit the umpire right in the hand, I think.
2 lucky breaks for Canyon Lake. The Billies would be putting another insurance run on the board now.
Yeah, possibly 2. I mean, you got 2 guys on, 2 wild pitches there. So Wolf up in there takes ball 3, so full count now. Gully takes a little stroll around the mound. Infielders in on the grass. Outfielders playing fairly shallow as well. Here's the payoff. And Wolf fouls it off to the right side. Line drive.
Line drive.
Yeah, everybody kind of ducking over there in the Canyon Lake dugout. Big part of this inning right here, this next pitch, but full count. Wolf up. Gaiman waiting on deck. Wolf takes ball 4. Good take.
Loads him up. We've been in this situation a couple times this game before already. We could have really busted this game wide open a couple times, and we've hit in a couple double plays.
Right, hit the ball hard both times. We're due.
We're due.
We're overdue.
And we got the batter at the plate that we want with a game. And, I mean, he's had 3 hits tonight. He's 3 for 3. He's scored a run. Let's get some RBIs for him.
See what he can do.
I mean, he's got a big hole on the left side with the shortstop holding the runner on at second, too.
So there's a fly ball into right field. That should be deep enough to score Durst. He tags up and he scores. So there's our insurance run. Nice job, Gaiman, getting that runner home from third base there with less than 2 outs.
It's a really nice piece of hitting on the ball left, sort of over the plate. Gaiman didn't roll over that pitch. He just sort of drove it to right field to make sure we scored that extra run. Really nice piece of hitting.
So now first and third situation here for senior Colton Aiken, who re-entered the game after being pinch hit for and then re-entered to come into pitch. He's up there now with 2 outs. And that's going to be ball outside. I'm thinking, is that Wolf at first? Yeah, he's probably going to be stealing second soon.
I would think he would go on the next couple pitches just to keep the force out of.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to throw down. They do
And
throw
they do.
down.
And he gets into a rundown.
he's in the rundown. So tried to score from third, and he's out. So that's going to retire the side there, but not before the Battling Billies get 2 insurance runs, making the score 8-3. We're going to the 7th inning. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Creek Street Dental, where we strive to treat our patients with compassion, kindness, and care. We utilize the latest technologies in our commitment to your family, offering cone beam technology, cosmetic dentistry, and sedation dentistry so you can sleep through your appointment. Stop by and meet our newest addition, Dr. Monica Montgomery, from the Fredericksburg High School class of 2014. Creek Street Dental on the corner of Creek Street and South Adams in Fredericksburg.
My name is Rick Barangi, and I'm the owner and founder of the Long Neck Manor. I met Donnie several years ago because I was building a state-of-the-art barn for my giraffe, 10,000 square foot barn, and there's nobody in the area, not just Fredericksburg, but in the region that could understand the complexities of building such a structure. Donnie's team is amazing. When they come out here, they're very professional, they're quick, they're thorough. You get a product even better than you expected.
Fredericksburg Veterinary Center takes care of animals of all sizes, little bitty small ones and great big tall ones. They'll treat your furry friends just like it was their own. Doctors East and Eckert can do all sorts of stuff to help them, like x-rays and blood work, surgeries and sonograms. They'll even work on their teeth. And if your animal is sick or something, they'll even go to your ranch or house to help them. Give them a call or visit them online at fbgvetcenter.com.
And we're back live here. We're in the top of the 7th. Billy's 3 outs away from ending this ball game on top, 8-3. Colton Aiken back out on the mound for his 2nd inning of work. And number 6. The number 2 hitter, the left fielder, Hunter Anderson, stepped to the plate. He's a left-handed hitter. Here the key is just throw it in there, make them earn it, right, Blaine?
I agree.
Just attack the
especially with the 5-run lead, get him to pop it up.
Out there to left field. Wolf under it. He makes the catch for out number 1. Hey, stay tuned. After the game here, we're going to have a post-game show. We're trying to interview possibly a player and Coach De La Cerda when this game is over. So stay tuned to listen to those as we get closer here to the end of this game. And also another quick shout-out to our title sponsor, Hill Country Pest Control. They're been gracious here on this baseball season, sponsoring all the games so far. Brad Evans and the whole Evans family out there. We thank you for that sponsorship. Go see them. They take care of my house, and they do a good job. So thank you for that, and go visit them. Aiken now getting ahead in the count, 1 ball and 2 strikes. I lost track there when I started talking about our fine title sponsor, Blaine, but 1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
So he's facing Carter Williams here, and he brings a fastball. That's a ground ball to short. Weston Herbert's up with it, fires over to first baseman Durst for out number 2. Billy's now 1 out away from claiming this victory here in the first game of the second round. And there's your West End Company replay. Herbert moving into position, fields it cleanly, and makes the strong throw to first. And that brings up number 24, Griffin Williams, the first baseman. Aiken throws him a curveball. He's out in front, pulls that foul ahead of the count, 0-1. Or is this... Yeah, this is Williams.
This is Williams.
Yeah, this is our scorekeeping thing is a little behind right now. So,
really good outing by the Billies today.
Gaiman with the fielding there, trying to get the throw, and he gets them. What a play! Asher Gaiman. We're going to try to get him on the post-game interview here. Quite the game tonight on defense and offense. Playing, Billies come out with the lead and the victory here, moving to 3-3 in district play. Yeah.
Great play by Gaiman. Good job by the Billies. Good just overall offense and defense tonight. Great pitching too.
Yeah. So we're gonna come right back. Blaine's gonna head down to the field. He's gonna try to catch Asher Gaiman as he's coming off the field there. We're gonna try to get him on an interview, kind of the player of the game tonight. And then we'll also talk to Coach De La Cerda. So we'll be right back after these messages with the postgame.
Security State Bank and Trust. We've been building the communities we call home since 1941. That includes supporting our students, teachers, and schools. Behind each student is a community investing in what matters most. Security State Bank and Trust. Proud supporters of Battle and Billy sports. We're rooting for your success on and off the field. We're proud to say we're small enough to know you by name and large enough to serve all your financial needs. Security State Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Hill Country Propane Inc., we work hard to earn your propane business. Do you need propane delivery for your home?
We're on it.
Refilling propane cylinders for your grill?
We're on it.
Filling up your RV in our easy drive-through?
We're on it.
Savings on RV and cylinder fills?
We're on it.
For all your propane needs, choose Hill Country Propane Inc. because
we're on it.
Hill Country Propane Inc.
Go Billies! As Fredericksburg celebrates 175 years, Arrowhead Bank is celebrating almost 100 years of serving the people of the Texas Hill Country. Our goal has been the same since we opened in Fredericksburg 20 years ago, to combine the relationship banking of yesterday with the technology of today for a better brand of banking. Arrowhead Bank is proud to support our students in all their endeavors, athletic and academic, and we're excited to celebrate their successes this year. Billy Pride, Eber Alice, member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 423091.
Nature and beauty along the fairways at Lady Bird have a way of slowing life down. While the front nine features significant elevation changes and the tranquility of Live Oak Creek, the back nine stuns with its panoramic vistas of the surrounding hills. As the home of the Fredericksburg Junior Golf Foundation and the Fredericksburg Middle School and High School golf teams, all of us at Lady Bird Johnson Golf Course are proud to support our community's tradition of excellence. Lady Bird Johnson Golf Course. Practice, play your way.
Have you ever been confused by all the options in the investment world? Or maybe just need someone to sit down with to discuss your goals? Why not schedule some time with Scott Immel or Mark Southard at SI Wealth Management? Whether it's as simple as rolling over a 401k or starting a college savings plan, or an efficient way of transferring wealth to future generations, identifying the need is the key to identifying the strategy. Call 830-992-3464 to schedule your appointment today. SI Wealth Management, where a handshake and a look in the eye still means something.
Welcome back to the ball field here at the Battling Billy Stadium. I got Asher Gaiman tonight. Asher, you had a big night tonight at the plate. You went 3 for 3. You really got the Billy's offense started off. I mean, how did you feel? Like locked in, or what? How were you feeling tonight?
It felt good. Really, I was just focused on just hitting the ball hard somewhere, just putting it in play, making sure I could do something for my team, move runners over.
Right.
So.
Yeah. Also, you came out with some great defensive plays. I mean, you had a play where you dove to your left, and then the play here at the end of the game. That was a great play going back.
Thank you. Yeah, they just moved me to third base. I didn't know what to expect, but I knew the ball was coming in hot, so I just knew I had to get rid of the ball and everything.
You know, they jumped out on y'all a little early. I mean, what were y'all saying in the dugout? I mean, how did y'all feel coming out? And y'all kept y'all's intensity level so high, and y'all just kept pouring it on.
Yeah, no, it was all about energy. I mean, every game we play, it's just energy. I mean, we have to win the series. We know they're a good team. We should know we had to come out here and play and keep that up.
Yeah. Great job tonight. Great job tonight. I'm gonna get Coach De La Cerda. Coach, they sort of jumped on y'all early. Good win tonight.
Appreciate it.
But what did you tell the guys to just sort of keep them focused and keep them going, and they really came to your expectations?
Yeah, right. So, we challenge them every game to score in multiple innings. You got to score a run to win a ball game, and they scored 2 early, and so I said we got to answer it. And so we accepted their punch and gave it back, and then we got past the shock factor.
Yeah. I thought Drake really threw really well early.
Yes.
And then he kept that momentum, had 10 strikeouts for the night. Can you comment on how you felt like his start really just kept the momentum?
He's a competitor. Sometimes we got to rein him in a little bit and keep him a little bit focused, tries to do too much up there. And so, he'll get out of his rhythm. And then defense backed him up and runs. Having a lead always makes things a little bit easier.
Yeah. Offensively tonight, contributors up and down that darn lineup. It seemed like everybody was either putting the ball in play, working the counts.
Mm-hmm.
You really worked their starting pitcher really well.
Right.
He threw a bunch of pitches.
He did.
I mean, can you comment on that?
It's just part of our philosophy that we're never going to give up at the plate. Go execute your job at the plate, which is maybe it's a bunt, maybe it's a hit. Hit and run. So battle and pitch count being a factor in high school baseball, that really helps us. And so. It's just hard work. It's hard work. I told the guys after, Friday's disappointing loss that we had to win tonight's game yesterday at practice. And I thought we had a really good practice yesterday, and kids were focused and worked really hard. So, I think they're starting to see the fruits of their labor.
Well, congratulations. Great start of the second round of district. Go get them on Friday.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Good job. Thank y'all very much. Thanks for tuning in tonight. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, that's kind of a wrap down there, and congratulations to the Battling Billies for pulling off this victory here tonight, guaranteeing themselves still in that second spot of district play at 3-3. And now they will travel to Canyon Lake for Friday's night game, and they'll have Durst on the mound, and he won down there on that field last time, so maybe he can duplicate that. Overall, great game tonight. Enjoyed watching the game and calling the game here tonight on behalf of the entire Billies.Live crew. I'm Peter Shandawa saying good night and God bless.